I'm going to talk about how Wolfgang Luna body shamed this girl and others, and what she said about Eugenia and her mother. I think Luna is obsessed with being skinny. I think she loves skinny people. And I get maybe it's that age group because my mother was like that. But my mom saw Eugenia and she was shocked. This is when she says, the girl in the silver dress looks like she's about to break the dress. Now, everyone's allowed their opinion because social media wouldn't exist. It would be boring if everyone thought exactly the same way. But then she goes on to say, so many heavy girls here, they need to lose weight. Now, it's comments like that through my life. You know, you need to lose weight. You're such a pretty girl. That made me, have an ED. Because I was actually, when I was heavy set, I actually had the cutest boyfriend. I was actually very happy. When I had my ED and I got down to 80 pounds, I was a miserable person. So it's comments like that. But back then, I actually stuck up for her. I was one of the people that stuck up for her because I was like, maybe she doesn't mean it that way. Maybe she means it this way. And then she contradicted herself in videos of what she said. You're going to see that. Then Wolfgang goes on to Rich Lux and says, you can't hide from me, because she was so mad he was using her videos. But besides that, people in the chat were getting mad that Wolfgang made these comments, which they had every right to. It's not body shaming Eugenia. We're not putting her down. She has anorexic bulimic, okay? And she's in her 30s. Her body's only going to get worse. Young girls look at her like she's healthy and all put together, and she's looking worse than I've ever seen her. Nobody in society is going to follow a heavy person online. Every heavy person I've seen online, they get ridiculed about the way they look. They get called, stop eating, eat salads, go to the gym. That's why when they see Eugenia, they want to look and be her, and they will do anything to get there. That is the start of an ED cycle. I'm not worried about me relapsing, because I'm not going to, or Luna I'm worried about the young girls that watch Eugenia and think she's okay. Showing your true colors, Wolfgang, one of the comments. Wolfgang comments, butterfly dress is gonna burst. Another person commented, Wolfgang, what the fuck, saying these girls need to lose weight? Mind your own business. That's weird as fuck. Someone else comments, wow, Wolfgang, making comments about people's bodies, that's not a good look for a person or being a mod. And these comments go on and on and on. Someone wrote, wait, what, fat shaming? People got mad and they wanted Jordy to unmod her. But he didn't know what was going on at the time. He said he'll look at it later. Then she made a video, I'm innocent, Jordy, and then contradicted everything she said in this live. Like I said, I think she's obsessed with being skinny. I think her daughter comes in and says, oh, that's my mom and I had an ED too. I think that she's just been obsessed with weight her entire life, and she latches onto Eugenia because she feels like she wants to be that way. Then in her video, she's like, there's nothing wrong with having a Marilyn Monroe figure. I wish I had an hourglass figure. Well, I do have an hourglass figure, and I've always hated my body for having an hourglass figure. Saying these comments does hurt people because you're concentrating on their looks and their weight. And who is that? Who does that sound like to everyone? Eugenia, because that's all she's about, is looking at herself, loving herself. I mean, I never seen someone so comfortable in front of a camera like Eugenia in my life. But she thinks we're just all going after Eugenia, that we're just all bullying up against her. That's not true. This girl has been on the internet for 12 years. Back years ago, when she was 19, people were worried about her weight then. People are worried because one day we just think we're going to see her on live, and the next she's not going to be there, because that's how fast it happens. Maybe not next year, but it will happen. And I feel they just enable her condition even more, because I don't think she's ever going to recover. But if she did recover, you know how many people would rally behind her? Everyone would be making happy videos. No one would be making, oh my God, look at her neck. Oh my God, what's wrong with her? Nobody would making those videos anymore. If she was in recovery, people would be so happy. Just like years ago when she made that documentary with Shane and everybody was encouraging her. And for the record, that woman had such a flat stomach. I didn't think she looked bad at all. But this is what I mean in this society, is that people are obsessed with looks. And I think Wolfgang Luna has always been one of those people. And I'm sorry if I'm over talking and I'm going on and on. It's just someone in my chat, and I love the chat because they remind me of so many things I forget, reminded me that she did this, and I totally forgot. People have reminded me all the things she did because she did so many things. I forget and I can't keep up with her lies. This is funny. I didn't even see this till now. Someone actually sent Jordy $5 to tell Wolfgang to shut up. Every time I'm done, I see something else. This is Wolfgang saying white hips. Some of the comments are funny. Someone actually said, Wolfgang, you live in a shack. Then Wolfgang says, I'm not body shaming. I'm trying to make a point. What is your point? That these girls look fat in their dresses? And if Eugenia was up there having a dress hanging off her, that looks good. You're taking it, Eugenia's anorexia, and you're twisting it with everyone who's thin. People are naturally thin, yes. They get told, put more weight on you. But that is not Eugenia at all. She is told to go to recovery to get help before it's too late, before she loses her life. And just to make another point, Wolfgang made a video about Eugenia's teeth and everyone goes after her. Nobody's going after her teeth. She has pretty nice teeth, actually. That's not what people are saying. Because of her ED, her face has zero fat on it, so her teeth stick out. They're even spacing now that someone actually thought she had a poppy seed in one of her teeth because that is what the condition does to you. You're making the condition like it's not actually happening to her. Like this is all in our imagination, and we're just seeing a girl who's skinny. Then this girl Meg comes in and says she's Luna's daughter and she had an ED. Why am I not surprised?
It's horrible.
She's talking about how TikTok's boring now.
It is the most boringest thing. And, guys, I do the clips. I do the clips for people that don't watch it. And I do the clips. I address the problems with Eugenia on live streams or stuff like that. But there's really, the clips are all the same because it's the same conversation. Now the new thing is with Gypsy Rose.
She's pretty much just saying that someone told Eugenia to take notes from Gypsy Rose. And that went right over Eugenia's head because everything goes over Eugenia's head. Her work.
She had said about the notes. It went over her head. And it was a phrase that people would say. Like people would say, are you going to take notes? I agree with the age restriction. What I don't agree with, why aren't the TikTok family, Star Ranch family, why aren't they all age restricted like Eugenia? Everybody wants me unmodded so badly on Jordy's live stream.
She's laughing that everybody wants her unmodded on Jordy's live stream. She thinks it's funny. She loves the drama, calling girls fat and causing drama. There she goes, trying to change the story of what she said.
But all I said was, when the girl went on the stage, she had such wide hips. She had the hourglass figure, all right. And all I said is, damn, that dress is tight. She has big, wide hips. And then
are we all crazy? We just saw what she said, that she was going to break the dress and that these girls need to lose weight.
Shaming because I said that somebody had large hips.
We all just read what she said. This is called manipulating, deflecting, and gaslighting.
Oh, yeah, Rich Lux. Yeah, Rich Lux. Rich Lux would never have the balls to come over here. Never. Rich Lux. Rich Lux. I got bullied in that freaking chat last night. Completely bullied. All I said was, wow, that lady got wide hips. That dress is getting tight. That's all I said.
That's not all you said, so stop it. Who else does this? Who else does this that we all know? Eugenia.
Sexy hourglass Marilyn Monroe shape. It's amazing if you have that shape, but if you did it naturally.
Again, that's not what she said. She didn't say they had Marilyn Monroe shapes or they had great shapes. She said they were fat. This next clip is saying how people lie, like revoke reality, because she never said she stole clips and she only accused Rich Lux. That's not true, because she has accused me of using and stealing her clips, which I thought it was the internet. I thought anyone can use each other's clips.
So lie, Revoke lied, and Jen Beck both lied. Both of them liars. liars. I never approached that lady and said a goddamn thing about using my clips. So that's what I have to say about
Now
that.
she's going to go on to bash Eugenia's mom, which
as a
she
mother
loves her mom
figure.
now, right?
I mean, if I was her mother, I wouldn't be filming Eugenia. Eugenia would get a kick in the ass until she got better, and she wouldn't be allowed. No, 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 no. I would be a completely different mother than Deb. I would not be filming my daughter. I would not be filming my kid getting her bathing suit on in public and doing all this bullshit and profiting over my kid. Nope.
My mom would never kick me out for nothing.
In her hands. But I don't know if it's Deb or what for money making that she's. How could a mother watch this go on? I would throw Eugenia out of the friggin' house. If it's Eugenia, I would say, Eugenia, you are an adult. Get the fuck out of here. And I would treat her just like a drug addict. I would tell her to get the fuck out and get out. Get out of my house. Get out of my house. Out. But I don't. Yeah, her own mother films her. That's like me. That would be like. All right, let's take an example. That would be like me, okay? Because I've shown Tara on here many times. But that would be like me filming my kid going to buy the drugs. I'm following my kid.
But I thought you said Eugenia and Deb have such a healthy relationship now.
Filming her as she does the drugs. And not saying nothing.
You don't have to tell us that Deb's a sick person. We already
person.
know it.
That would be a sick person. That would be a sick motherfucker. That's sick. So how is it any different than following Eugenia around while she's wearing no clothes hardly in the middle of the winter, Santa Claus outfit?
But I thought you loved Eugenia's Santa Claus outfit that she never washes.
Injecting drugs into her arm. I blame the mother 100%. She's in for the money, I guess. But don't these people have enough money that they need Eugenia's money? Do they need Eugenia's money? Don't they already have their own money?
Well, Deb is money hungry.
She's a skinny mini. Skinny mini. Get the fuck out.
She said Eugenia's so famous. She's only famous for one thing, and everybody knows it.
She takes care of herself. She's just a skinny mini. So that would be like I have 2 million followers, and my daughter is sitting here on the couch, getting high, and I'm like, she's just a drug addict. It's fine. She knows how much to take.